for the January, February session. We do have a lower class the first week of March, so come back next week and make up for the blizzard day. Now, all right, so tonight
was mostly recap of getting into and out of tandem. We reviewed basically a lot of the major points that we talked about last week, so if you want some more in-depth information about tandem, look at last week's video. But today, pretty much just the only new thing we did was we just talked about a different way of getting out of tandem troughs. So.
Yeah, can we actually go back to like the in and out and talk about some of the technique bits? Okay. So today we really worked on like relaxing our arms. We had a lot of like, you know, like tension holding up and whatnot, and we really thought about like relaxing this, especially from the follower end, so that for this in and out, so this can be right next to our side, and actually maybe we do it from the other direction. This way, so that we can see this hand. So we were seeing a lot of under back, like pushing almost up, or like holding hands up, which gets a little weird. And so we talked about keeping our hands open and keeping us nice and relaxed, so that when we got into this, it's right at your partner, the follow's hip level to make this the most comfortable. Once again, so that was that. We really talked about that. I'm going to just recap the leaders Charleston footwork real quick, so we can go through it. So then we're going into Charleston, which we use the leaders footwork. So if you wanted to practice at home so that the tandem part is easier, for follows especially, because obviously the leaders already have their footwork, but for followers to practice just starting on the left-hand side, kick, kitty, kick, step, rock, step, kick, kitty, kick, step, rock, step, kick, kitty, kick, step. So if you need to practice that, make it easier on yourself, that's the way. And then from there, we got into tandem, just like last week. And then we talked about this hand motion, keeping it nice and relaxed at hips, and it's the swimming motion or the chugga chugga choo choo. That if you do not have that in the hands, like I got nothing as a follow other than maybe bouncing. So just remembering to let the hands go. And if you have to reset, you can kind of bounce with your partner. Upside step and connect back up on the rock. All right, then to get out of it, we could use the same like the gently push back out that we did here with this. Ease on out. Or we both hands off and then connect up, noggin, crossing.
And for these, that's just letting go on 8 and reconnecting with your partner on 1 with the rocks.
Yeah. And you all did a really good job. I definitely saw a lot of improvement, and it seemed like a lot more confidence by the end of class. So great work, everybody. You did great.